this cash. I gotta get this cash. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this cash. I gotta get this money.
Morning, truck buddies. Airborne Trucker checking in from somewhere in Illinois. I think I just made it inside of Illinois. Well, I've been in Illinois for a little while. I got in Illinois last night. Now, since I wasn't committed to the bit, that it's kind of harder down to do something when you're not committed to it. Now, if I'd have just set myself up to like, hey, I need to leave first thing in the morning, this, that, and other, might get unloaded today, I wasn't committed to the bit. So I kind of slept in. Now, I'm going to tell you why I slept in. One, I read the reviews on the place, and it's 50-50. So it's a good chance. Maybe I would have got unloaded, maybe I wouldn't have. But the only problem with that is they don't have parking. Now, if they would have had parking, I would have chumped off at the bit and drove up there. Now, yeah, I'm gonna still have time when I get up there. Until I left, if I couldn't find anything or I got, but whatever, man. Like I said, I wasn't committed to it. If I was committed to it from the jump and was dedicated, I was like, I would have left about an hour and a half ago. But I literally would have had to, as soon as I got my time back, leave. And I would have got there, I think by 12, and that's if everything was perfect. If I hit no traffic, they stop at 1. But like I said, when you take that chance and you go up there and you don't get unloaded, then you got to find somewhere to park, which it would have been a huge deal, but it would have been a slight inconvenience. But if I would have just been a hard charging driver and wanted to get the truck unloaded today, I would have had to leave first thing. So, like I said, I read all the reviews, and they were mixed reviews. They said they really don't go by appointment, first come, first serve, and then what else? Drivers claim it took all day to get unloaded. But most of the reviews were like, hey, they're friendly people, and those are the ones I usually go with. When it's like onesies and twosies, I really don't bother them. I'll read them, but I don't bother them. But if the majority is saying, hey, it's a good place, then it's a good place. It said they just don't have overnight parking or no parking. So I don't want to take that chance, and I didn't trip plan to try to get myself out of that pickle. So what I decided to do was, what I kept going back and forth with, I'm just going to stop by the terminal, get the truck wash, so I don't have to rush. Go to Walmart. I'm gonna try to go to Walmart and get the little company car. Go to Walmart and do my resupply because I have absolutely no food. I've got one cooked meal, and then I've got half a gallon of water. That's it. That's all I have. I have no snacks, no nothing else. But run to Walmart or do a resupply. Just get just enough, for the weekend, and then make it back to the house. And that's about it. But yeah, man, 6:45. Still about a 6-hour drive. Still about 4 hours to the terminal. So I get to the terminal about lunchtime, give or take. So, and that's Brownsburg. So by the time y'all see this, I'll be gone. But I might run into some truck buddies or whatnot. That I might just be D'ing around at the terminal. Hopefully I don't get bothered, because every now and then they want you to do random things when you go to the terminal. That's why I really don't care to go to the terminal except for on services. But got stuff to do. Like I said, get my resupply in for the weekend and try it again next week. Kind of interested to see what I'm going to get tomorrow for my Monday delivery, because I'm usually, when I stay out and I go back, I usually get something that's routing me back to the East Coast. Depending on where I'm at, I usually go back east or south. So, but who knows? Who knows? Shout out to all my truck buddies. Now, there's always random comments about people saying random things. Like, I'm a company driver, okay? I don't own this truck. I don't run this truck. I'm a company driver. I've already discussed about the loads I would not take if it was my truck. All right, so I'm a company driver. I have no say over the rates. Only thing I have say in is if I have a load options. If there's several options for me to choose from, that's it. Rather than that, I get the freight, load the freight, deliver the freight. That's it. So for somebody to say that I'm cutting rates and doing this and that and other. No, I'm not. I'm just a company driver. All right. Now, like I said, if I have an option to follow in, certain things, then, I'll take the option that pays the most or pays the best. But right now, that's what happens when you work for a mega. Like I said, I'm not doing anything that's hurting the industry. I'm just out here doing my job. Every company's different. Every driver's different. So I read all the comments, man. I try to respond to all of them because a lot of them are comical. Or now I say a lot of them. I'll say about 1% are comical. But I already know my day ones. I know the ones that have been around for a while. And I know the ones that are just trolling. Like I said, I'm not losing no sleep over it. I think it's kind of entertaining. Give me something to do. But enough rambling. We get on the road. Got to find me some breakfast. It was so bad I ate my grits last night. The grits I had for this morning, I ate last night. Had a can of chicken and mashed potatoes and stuff, but that stuff been on the truck so long. Like when my wife first riding with me, that was over a year ago, so that stuff's expired. I'm not taking no chances. So I'll get on down the road and I'll find some breakfast and we go from there. All right, truck buddies, when you see me, I'll be at the terminal. All right, so I'm at the terminal. It's always some janky stuff going on down at the terminal during the week. So I guess it's a new driver. Got routed to the terminal, doing 80 down a hill. Like, you get 2 of those, you're terminated. If I'm not mistaken, it's in our book or something like that. But I went to Dollar Tree. Now, you can't get the car during the week. They do a shuttle to Walmart or whatnot, but right there behind me, I'm trying to see. There's a trail back there. You can't miss it. It's a gravel trail. Go across the train tracks, and then there's stuff that's in walking distance. So I just went and walked to Dollar Tree. It's like a half a mile. I spent less than $30. I got food for the weekend until I get to where I need to be, because I wasn't gonna wait till 4 o'clock for the next shuttle to go to Walmart, or wait till they turn the keys over to mechanics in the shop to get the car and just waste any more time. So I'm able to do laundry, do that, got that knocked out. Walked, got groceries, finish up laundry, and I'm gonna do the truck wash. It was closed. I guess they closed during lunch hours. So I'll go back there and get in line and get the truck wash. Be done with that, and then go see where I'm gonna stop it for the night. Like I said, the place doesn't have parking, so I'll get fairly close and shut it down. No big deal to me. But I do want to be gone before the weekend hits, because they're expecting snow. I don't want to be around for any snow. I want to get back to Florida. So, man, it's like trailers everywhere. Trailers everywhere, so I guess some of them are probably spoken for, probably sold or whatnot, but gotta make room for the new ones. So put my stuff up, check on my laundry, wash my Peter, and disappear like a fart in the wind. All right, so gonna get the Peter washed. A trip plan where I'm gonna stop at for the night. My last option to stop is gonna be a Love's. It's like 5 miles from my delivery. Now, I might find something before that, but that's like no kidding where I have to stop at, and I'm passing it. I should stop at a decent hour to get a decent spot, so we shall see. But you know how I feel about truck stops, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But I got my laundry done, my Peter's getting washed, got food, I've got water, so I'm ready to rough it for the next few days. Man, neat little system. But I think they go to lunch from like 12 to 1 or something like that, or something. But I know when I got here at 12 o'clock, the wash bay was closed. So guess we all got to eat. But it does a decent job. It gets you off the naughty list, you know. When you got to pay for the wash, then hey, yeah, you can complain. But rather than that, hey, get your credit and keep it moving. And that's what I'm about to do. Been doing good. Been drinking nothing but water. I've only had one Red Bull, sugar-free. So I'm proud of myself. The only thing about drinking all this water, you got to pee like crazy. But I know there'll be better health benefits drinking more water. I really don't get into soda no way, but I've always drank the fizzy water. But definitely trying to cut out soda. The little bit that I do drink. I'm not cutting out beer. That's going to be like next to impossible. So, one day at a time. And I've been at TMC 4 years. And I've always came to Brownsburg for service most of the time. This is the first time in 4 years I used the gym. I was in the gym for like 10 minutes. I did some curls and some dumbbell workout. So, hey, 4 days in a row. Hey, new year, new me. All right, and just like that, hey, I got to go 4 miles in the morning. Parked at this Love's. Now, usually I don't get into truck stops, but this is by far one of the most open parking lots I've seen at a truck stop. But with that being said, I already know damn near by 8 o'clock, stuff gonna get kind of tight. That's why when you pick your parking spot, you always want to find a spot that has the least amount of resistance for you to get out and have no problems. You ain't gotta worry about nobody, in theory, bumping into you. So I always I actually should have parked on that left side over there. But all I gotta do is pull straight out and go forward and leave. I'll probably get going around about 6. I'll get up at 6, poke around, see what's going on, then head up there around about 7 or so. My appointment's at 8 o'clock, so I really ain't got to rush. Now, there's a few places that we pick up around here. Not around here, but there's Insulation. There's a place in Niles, Michigan. And I say Michigan, it's only like 20 miles. It's probably less than 20 miles to go pick up. So there's a few options for me to go pick up around in this area. But we'll see after we get unloaded. So I'm kind of interested to see if I'm going to get something heading back south or if I'm going to venture out somewhere else. But it's all good, though. So I got an early night. It's 5:30. You can't beat this with a stick, man. So we'll see you in the morning, truck buddies.